Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Shohei Ohtani gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So now into the box is Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 106.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. Game time temperature just a tick under 50 this afternoon. 49 degrees here at first pitch.
Nobody here, nobody.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Ball back down front.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. So here's Jose Abreu.
Batting third.
Hey, 2
The
outs.
first
Here,
baseman.
2 outs.
First delivery to him.
Abreu.
Nope. Ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. They'll try again, 1-2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Second inning set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball that's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-1.
That's a ball.
Yoan Moncada waits on deck. This is foul right side. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. That's a hit, their first of the new season. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Simply off a slider too low, ball 1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the out number 2. Next to hit, Yasmani Grandal. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count the pitch.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. White Sox leave 1. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Leury Garcia. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2 balls and a strike to count. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first down.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And he fouls this one off. Ball 1.
That's out.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Yeah.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Iglesias is up with it, and there's out number 2. Now at the plate here is Tim Anderson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, come on now, fellas.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Another 0-2 coming. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Walsh is there, and he's got it for the first out. Up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
0-1's the count.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A man. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Fletcher takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Leury Garcia, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Luis Robert. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. It was a walk in his last trip. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And we got 2.
3 ball.
3-1 is the fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
1-1. Down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, here is Eloy Jimenez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Hit high and deep out to left field. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes!
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Yohan Moncada comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And that's the second out. Digging in next, Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Outside, that's the ball.
2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pick up a run on the solo.
He's out. Ball 4, take the base.
Now to the plate.
Take the base. He's out. He's out.
6-0, the final shutout score today. The White Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. From the longtime home of the Halos, we've got baseball. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State. Next to hit is Shohei Ohtani. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
1 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And it's fouled away. Two and 2 count. Here it comes.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with a clean. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
He's out. He's safe.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to
Stand
second.
up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
Is in time, and with it, the side is.
He's safe.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Runner at first with 2 gone. That brings up Mike Trout. 1-2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw over to
On the bag,
Roberto
on the
in
bag,
time,
on the
and
bag.
with it, the side is retired.
He's safe.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And that misses 1-1. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Eaton is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. (11-3) the final score in this.
Since you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant cosa se puso buena. I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say I'm mine, but there's always someone else. Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets.
Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's the home opener of this. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei.
Yeah, no one better. Let's go get it.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
So next to bat will be Shohei Ohtani. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 pitch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
That's called getting your A swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at-bat. You remember, he went bridge his first at-bat.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering.
Ball, outside.
Yeah, let her rip, let her rip.
The 1-0 home.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now is Shohei Ohtani. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home.
Get your pitch driving right here.
fouls this one off.
Your pitch.
Tapped out in front of home. He's got to hurry. And there are 2 away now. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Fouled off. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Let it fly right here. Right here, kid. Drop him in. New turn.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Angels down to their last strike. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 8-5 tonight. On the cold side here in Toronto, but the Rogers Center roof is shut in. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ballgame last night. And now the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
1-1.
Ohtani is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, just don't.
Oh, look at sending him. Touché, sir.
I know he's showing off his range, but a great play right there. But I don't think that play gets enough love for how difficult it is. When it leaves the dirt, it has a chance to do a lot of different things once it gets to the grass. He stayed with it and made a great play.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Davis gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Next to dig in. Shohei Ohtani. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. Angels go quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading off for the Angels, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Shohei Ohtani is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Nice hit, that a boy.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is there, and he has it for the out. Justin Upton the next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-1. Here it is. Now that's popped up. Biggio waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the Angels down to their final out now. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now it'll be Jared Walsh. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Angels down to their last strike. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my team.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Toronto Blue Jays. north of the border in Toronto. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. First delivery to him. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
First base.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
See it drive it. See it drive it.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Swing and a little tapper.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Misses. Ball 2.
We're playing 2. 2-2.
Iglesias is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. And stepping in, Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak roller right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases.
Come on, get down.
And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Just a really poor decision to push it for 3 that time, guys. He represented the goal.
So the next to bat will be Shohei Ohtani. He doubled his last time up.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
No strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And it's fouled away.
No one back. No one back.
The 1-1.
Ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now the 2-1 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. There's
Ball
ball 4.
First base.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
He's running. And he steps off. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. He's running again. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and
Toronto.
girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo. Beach right by the condo.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase. Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Doing live good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to blitz. Home run I'm throwing, and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive, slide, die, line, drive like Dion, I'm